Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, dan salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Before I start my presentation, allow me to thanks to the moderator who has given me a time to present my article. My article entitled Analysis of Mathematics Understanding Concept of Student Tutor Class in Statistical Method course in Open University. Introduce, my name is Neru Pranata Murtaka, my partner name is Samsul Arifin, and the second is Andi Mardiana Patubai. Introduction. Mathematics is part of science that underline the development of modern technology and play an important role in the formation and quality human resource. By studying mathematics, students will be able to develop their mindset so that in the future they will be able to develop the ability to manage the utilize information and community technology so that they adapt to face the development of very fast and the competitive era, especially in 21st century and industry revolution 4.0. One of the goals of learning mathematics in school is understanding mathematical concept. And learning, understanding ability is become an increasingly important part of the attention of many academic. It is a goal for all students in its subject, of course. The Open University, or we call UT, is one of the state university in Indonesia which introduced the distance education for the first time in 1984. The research purpose, the purpose of this study was to determine and analyze the ability to understanding student mathematics concept in the online tutorial activity for statistical method course. The research method, the research is qualitative research using the descriptive method. The subject of this study was students who took part in online tutorial activity for class 7 statistic method course. The sampling that we use is purposive sampling. The ability to understand student concept is essential based on the indicator of ability to understand the mathematical concept contained in Permendikbud nomor 18X of 2014, namely restarting the concept that have been studied, second, applying the concept logically, third, provide example or non-example of concept study, and four, utilize and have working procedure or algorithm in solving problem. To calculate the percentage of the result score of ability to understand mathematical concept, the following formula we use: score equal A divide B cross 100%. You can see the description for X, A, and B in slide. The guidelines for scoring ability of understanding mathematical concept you can also see in slide. Research and discuss. The subject of the study were Open University students who took a tutorial online for a statistical method course as many as 15 students. The study aimed to analyze the ability to understanding student mathematical concept in completing introductory statistic course. The problem given on the student were as many for description question for or for problem. It's with contain several indicator of understanding mathematical concept. The indicator that we use is first restarting the concept that have been learned. Second, applying the concept logically. Third, give an example, non-example of the concept being studied. Four, using, utilize, and having working procedure of algorithm in problem solving. With presentation and criteria for the indicator first is 89.76%. That criteria is very good. Indicator second is 18.14%. The criteria is very good. Indicator third 18.470%. The criteria is very good. The fourth 78.64. The criteria is good. The total percentage is 87.15%. The criteria is very good. First problem that we are given with indicator restate the concept of that has been learned. You can see in the slide. The left answer is the correct answer, and the right answer is as an example of wrong answer from the student. The wrong answer of the student error is here. The student only stop after finding correct set value, but they not confirm to with the Z tabel. The second problem, applying the concept of logically. This is the left answer is the correct answer, and the right is the wrong answer. You can see in the slide, and also the third problem, and this is the fourth problem. The reason why some students still make mistake, since in the first indicator, the student able to restart the concept using their own language, but the answer is still incomplete. They may be student in misconception, where understanding the concept is very important for the student develop, because if the student have understood the concept correctly, then the student can solve the problem that exists. This is coordinate with the indicator of understanding mathematical concept. Namely, student must be able to restart concept that have been studied, apply the concept logically, provide sample or non-example of concept study, use, utilize, and have procedure of working algorithm in problem solving. To overcome this, the student should be trained more and more to be able to develop their ability to understanding concept. Conclusion, based on the result and discussion above, it is obtained a score of the first indicator 86.76% with categories is very good. For score on the indicator second is 98.48% with categories is very good. For the score of the indicator third, 18.470% with categorized is very good. And finally, the score of the fourth indicator is 78.164% with categories is a good. From this description, it can be concluded that the score of the student who can understand mathematics concept in the statistic method course reaches 87.15%, with include is very good category, or it can be concluded that the student ability to understanding mathematical concept related to statistical method course, it is very good condition. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.